Hi there, welcome to this lesson. I've invited a good old friend of mine, Martin Gort. We come from the same small city in Holland and we play together for a long time.
In a very small city.
Yeah. I've invited Martin Gort. Martin Gort is very famous here in Holland. He's specialized in African music, in Cuban music, but he also plays in rock music, pop music, jazz rock. And he's also asked for studio work a lot. So he's pretty famous here in Holland. And I have invited him because I had some requests about a special subject that Martin knows more about than me. So I will ask Martin, what are we going to do in this lesson?
Mike, the subject is double strokes. And of course, there are always people who know more than me, but I'm going to try to explain something about the double strokes.
Okay.
The double strokes, they originally come from drummers. If they play with the sticks, they have a kind of paradiddle exercises with sticks. And you can imagine if you let a drumstick, fall on the skin, and you make a little bit this movement with your fingers, it get a kind of bounce. It makes a double padam, padam. And with your other hand, you make the same. You have padam, padam, and padam, 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 rang. Ends in a kind of roll, a double stroke roll. And, at the end of the 90s, in the beginning of the 2000, master of the Congas, Giovanni Hidalgo, came to Europe to tell us something about those double strokes, and in the meantime he had already exercised that shit for 40 years, I think, but incredible. But what I want to say is the same as the stick does, the hand has to do as well. So you have to try to let your hand make a kind of bounce. And to exercise that, you have a kind of basic exercises, which I can explain to you after this conversation, that about the double strokes.
Okay. Okay, I will hope you have fun with this lesson with Martin, and I will see you later.
Back in a minute. Hi, I'm Martin. Mike invited me to explain something about double strokes. I've done it a couple of years, but I'm not really a specialist like Giovanni, but I try to explain you something about the way of how you can exercise it. So let's see. I'm left-handed, so make sure that, for double strokes it doesn't matter, but anyway, beware, I'm left-handed. That's the reason why my tumbadora is on my left side. If you practice the double strokes, normally, in a rhythm like tumbao, you play a bass and a tip in. The palm tip or bass tip movement is always good to practice. Of course, you have to do that one with your other hand as well. From here on, of course, you can always practice. if you have practiced this a lot, every day, 5 minutes, you start changing the movements like bass, open tone. Instead of bass tip or palm tip, you change it into bass, open tone with your strong hand. Also bass, open tone with your weak hand, your other hand, after each other. It's like something like this. Of course, you can play it in a double tempo to tease yourself a little bit. You go back to half tempo to correct your sound. Double tempo again. You can even try to double this one as well if you are. So I personally advise you to practice that first. So first you practice bass open tone with both hands. Later on you practice the double tempo. And if you manage, you try to double that one as well. By practicing this, you start feeling how your hand and your palm can try to bounce on the skin because you make the long distance. Of course, later on, instead of the long distance from bass to open tone, try to make that distance shorter, near the side of the skin. Then you let your hand bounce somewhere here in the rim. Now the distance is shorter in comparing with bass open tone. Then you practice a triple on one side. You make the same movement from the other side. Then you make combinations with two sides. So you practice it bit by bit. What can I tell you more about the double strokes? Till so far we're talking about open tone and kind of palm tip. Later on, if you play those doubles, you try to match the movement with a slap. and the other side as well. Then you make from these two exercises combinations as well. Left side, right side. And on and on. Of course, you have to exercise calm bit by bit, and later on you can make it more fast and more fast. And so far, I wish you good luck with the exercises, and let's see. And let's see what happens. When you have studied it. So far, thank you very much.
Okay, I hope you can use the information that Martin has given to you. Like I said, I don't know if I've said it before, but this doubles, it's hard working.
It's hard work, oh yeah.
Keep practicing. It's not something that once you understand how it works, that you know how to play it. No, you have to keep on practicing the doubles.
Try to continue 5 minutes every day and it will be good.
But thank you, Martin.
You're welcome.
If you want to have more information about the activities of Martin, you can visit his website. In the description there's a link to his website, so you can see everything he does. And of course I will ask Martin back to come to show you how you can use the doubles in rhythms like rumba, tumbao, or I don't know what, songo, or you can use those doubles in all kinds of rhythms. And yeah, I think
we do it. Yeah, we do it. We come back. Be patient. Practice first, and we will meet again.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye.